Okay,
It's
everyone.
okay to be friend, right?
It's already the time, so I will explain the rule. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guests. Welcome to this joint meeting from MBTC and Titanium Toastmaster. Before we start, I will share our
Then you're breaking up.
Yes. Hello. Can you hear me? Okay. Can you hear me? Okay. Before meeting suggestion, we encourage you to check internet connection, camera, microphone, and adjust your device compared to your body height, so your face and body can be seen clearly. Second, please keep in mind that we are in professional environment, so please dress well. Third, if we have dinner, we can eat it in during break time. Please be informed that our break will be only 5 minutes. During meeting rules, please mute or turn off your microphone unless you are speaking to minimize detection for people who are speaking. Second, please turn on your camera. We want to see your smile. And you are welcome to show gesture like thumb up or shake head if you doesn't like it, or clapping if it's good. Third, remember to look for the timer when you delivering speech. Fourth, host can mute you if you speak in the other speaker still speaking. And during meeting suggestion, call out the name of the person you are referring before you start talking. Second, switching between gallery and speaker queue in the top right of your corner. Before we start, I would like to give you some info. Do you like noodle? So today, the day when the cup noodle is invented in 1971. So if you like noodle, then you know that the cup of noodle is invented today. And let's welcome our president from MBTC, B. Please. B, please.
Yeah, thank you so much, Denny, for that. And thank you so much for the introduction as well. I was wondering myself why it was cup noodles today. So thank you so much for that bit of history. And of course, for everybody here, I am not a fan of Pop Me. I'm a fan of Me Sedap, just to make it clear. Obviously, yeah, Me Sedap is a bit extra salty, but then it's okay. All right, everybody. So this is Bhavesh Khetpal, president at MBTC. Apologies for the background noise. So yes, so today is a very momentous occasion. I have the chance to start a meeting which is an MBTC cross titanium meeting, and you know, it's just so amazing that today it's been possible. A Bali and Medan coordination has been possible thanks to the effort of our Tom today and Seni Chairani. So Seni Chairani happens to be one of the treasured and valued members of MBTC that we have lent to Medan, and of course you have to return her with interest if possible. But yeah, jokes aside, so welcome to another Toastmaster meeting. MBTC and Titanium have worked very hard together to coordinate this meeting. Any Toastmasters meeting, of course, is a safe environment for learning leadership skills, public speaking, and a host of other qualities. And of course, a Toastmasters meeting is broken up into different sections that will be explained by the Tom of the meeting. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining tonight. I hope you all have an enjoyable meeting and you enjoy the learnings that we have together in our Toastmaster meeting. For those who are unacquainted, but I'm sure they know a little bit already, Toastmasters is an international organization that is committed to improving the skills such as public speaking, leadership, and other skills for people all across the globe. They have about 360,000 members across the globe in 145 plus countries. So with that, I would like to hand over the baton, the virtual baton of today's meeting to the Tom for tonight. The very pretty, please welcome Seni Chairani.
Thank you so much, Press Buffett, for the beautiful introduction. Yeah, I'm shy now. Okay. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining this joint meeting online. Well, our theme today, is the value of life. So there is a reason behind why we choose this theme. So it is inspired by a National Red Cross Day in this month. So it is about the life, the value of life, the value of our life. So life, as it has a different meaning for everyone here, for me and for you guys. So for some people, they love life to the fullness, but to others, they think that life sucks. So, but if you are a leader, tonight is the time where you can salvage your life and make it a meaningful one, and hopefully be a blessing in someone else's life. So, does anyone got that I just used the word of the day? Yes. So the word of the day is selfish. So I would like to encourage everybody in here, attendant speaker or whatever you are, or whoever you are, if someone says selfish, the word of the day, I would like you to participate in kick like this. Okay, to make it more festive. So if someone says selfish, what should you do? All right. Thank you very much. Okay. To introduce the whole meeting and the team and my team, actually, I have a cousin all the way from Indian Ocean. He is a new friend to me, but he is a humble guy, a friendly guy, and he is an advocate for me, actually. He advised me in many things. So this man, the value of life, according to this man, is patient. He said that to be patient with people, to be patient with himself, and to be patient with the process. So patience for him is the value of his life. And he keeps learning it every day until now, and in this meeting also with us. So let us welcome our general evaluator. There's no others, the one and only Toastmasters, Robin Chan. Over to you, Robin.
All right. Thank you, Toastmasters, Seni. Hello, everyone from Bali, from Medan, and from all around the world. My name is Robin, and I will be your general evaluator for today. So first of all, let me introduce to you the role of my team today. We have the table topics evaluator, the grammarian, the accountant, the timer, the ballot counter, and there's another role that I've never heard before is who said what. So we are going to find out what is this all about today. And let's come up with the first person who I want to introduce. Well, she's a person that she says that life has values where we are able to grow ourselves and others. After all, life is a journey and not a destination. So this person is very kind, humble, smart, pretty, and of course, she's one of my best friends. So let's welcome DTM Natalie as the table topic evaluator. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator Robin, for that kind and wonderful introduction. Hello, everyone. My name is Natalie, and in this meeting, I will serve as your table topic evaluator. Because of the duration, today we will only have 3 table topic speakers. So to help our table topic masters Alvin's job easier, maybe you can start, reserve your slot because there's only 3, available slots tonight. And my job is to help you salvage your table topics. Actually, not salvaging your table topic, but to increase and improve your table topic quality through the evaluation that I will give. I will share some points that we can all learn together and some points specifically for the table topic speakers. So I'll see you at the end of the meeting. Back to you, G.
Thank you very much, DTM Natalie. So let's give her a big round of applause. Okay, so next up we have our grammarian. And our grammarian says, what is life all about? Is whether you think you can or you can't, you are right. Better fail trying than leave wondering. This person is none other than the VPM of the club of Titanium Club. Let's welcome the grammarian of today, Philbert. Philbert, over to you.
Hello, everyone. Thank you. My name is Philbert Limon, and I'll be your grammarian tonight. My job will primarily be to spot grammatical errors and help build linguistic intuition. And I'll also try to highlight some pronunciation errors and hopefully point out some advanced vocabularies if we have some. I'll try my best to be as thorough as possible. We will talk more at the end of the meeting. See you and talk later.
Thank you very much, grammarian Philbert. Let's give him a round of applause. Okay, so next up, who do we have? We have the accountant. The accountant here is from Medan First, and her life values is don't show your true hand to those who don't appreciate you. And this person has joined Toastmasters for 2 years now, and he's the past president of Medan First. And let's welcome Toastmaster Deborah as the accountant.
Hello, everyone. My name is Deborah, and today I will serve as the counter. My job is I will count unnecessary words like tongue click, something like that, and repetition words like I, when, and then, okay, well, something like that. And I will give the report at the end of this meeting. Just that, and back to you, GE.
Thank you very much, Deborah. So now we have one of a Toastmaster from Bali, Magical Bali. She's a mother of 1 daughter. And what is life all about to her? She says that life and time are the world's 2 best teachers. Life teaches us to make good use of time, and time teaches us the value of life. Let's welcome our timer for tonight, Yuliani.
Hello everyone, my name is Yuliani and my tonight role is as a timer. I will help in reminding you of how much time you will have during speaking, and also I will ensure that overall agenda can be completed in timely manner. So, see the table here, you will see, I will show the 3 time signs as reminder. Green if you enter the minimum time, and then yellow if you are about to reach the maximum time, and red if you are in maximum time of speaking. Extra time will be allowed for 30 seconds to all speakers, table topics, and evaluators. If you hear the bell, means you are over time. So please pin me for the timer. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Yuliani. And yeah, wow, that's the ding ding, like the bell. So it's very interesting. Thank you very much for taking this role and having this bell for us to know that we need to keep track on time. So next up, we have this role that I've never heard about. It's called Who Said What. So Who Said What is a role from the club Titanium, and is none other by the club treasurer. And his life value is being able to become light in the darkness, which means can help those in need around him and set a good example. Let's welcome Toastmaster Nelson.
Well, thank you very much, Toastmaster Robin, for the warm welcome. Well, for those who are wondering, what is this role? Well, my role is simply to note down any quotes, captions, idioms, or any positive lines that are mentioned by any speakers. And at the end of the meeting, I will provide a session where all of you should guess which line is spoken by which speakers. So this is my job. So that's all from me. Thank you very much. Back to you, Tom. GE. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for this explanation of who said what. Okay, so now next up, I would like to invite back the Tom for tonight, Toastmaster Sani. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Robin. Well, I guess that everyone has been waiting for our 4 great speakers. Yes? All right. Without further ado, I would like to welcome a speaker. Our first speaker is from Magical Valley. So if you want to know more about him, I will invite his evaluator to introduce him. So for our first speaker, his evaluator is Toastmasters Haris Ruimenta. Well, Toastmasters Haris is a senior member from Titanium, and he is also a founder of the Club of Titanium. So currently, this year Titanium has been in their 15th birthday. Am I right? Okay, without further ado, let's welcome our evaluator, Toastmaster Haris. Over to you, Pak.
Okay, good evening, fellow Toastmasters and all welcome guests. Am I audible to be listened? Yeah, today I'll be evaluator of the first speaker, and I try to introduce my first speaker. And when I asked him, he told me that actually he was born in Medan. His name is Ping Hanra, and today he will deliver his icebreaker with the title "Go Great or Regret," and the time will be 4 to 6 minutes. And when I asked him, "How do you think about the value of life?" he told me that he is very respectful to the time, respectful to your time, even to his own time. And let us witness for our first speaker. Please help me and give applause to our first speaker, Ping Hendra. The time 4 to 6 minutes. Go great or you will regret. Thank you.
I quit. That is the most intense time, the time I said that in my life, and it's probably also the greatest thing that I said to myself. And also I said this to my boss. Okay, so I'm an introvert. My name is Ping and I'm an introvert. And all this time I have been keeping all this to myself, and I'm about to share this with you today. So more than half of my life was spent away from home. I've lived and worked in Singapore, in the US, in Shanghai, China, back to Singapore and Medan. When I was in Medan, I worked at a manufacturing company, and during a big meeting, my boss asked everybody in the company to come and have a big meeting. During the meeting, my boss asked me, Ping, I want you to tell me how to calculate this yield of logs all the way to the finished product. By the way, we are in a manufacturing company, in a woodworking manufacturing company, and I couldn't figure out the answer, right? So I told my boss, wait, let me get my calculator and I will let you know the answer. And my boss said, I'm so disappointed in you. What the hell are you talking about? You studied all the way to the US, and yet this simple calculation you can't even solve. He said that to everybody. Everybody is present in the room. People who work directly with me, people who work above me, and people who work under me. At that time, I couldn't believe my ears, and everything went blank. I was so angry at that time. I couldn't stand it anymore. So after the meeting is over, I stood up and I didn't leave the room. I just stood up. When everybody left the room, I walked over to my boss and I said, boss, you know what? You can find someone else to replace me because I quit. I look at him directly, and then I just walked away after that. And I walked away to my room and back to my office, and I felt all this anger. I couldn't describe it. It was pure anger. It's like a volcano exploding. And I couldn't salvage this moment anymore, right? So I said to myself, okay, I have to tell this to my wife at night, right? So at night, I told my wife, hey, wife, I quit. And my wife said, what are you talking about? Are you crazy? We just had a baby. By the way, at that time, I just turned a brand new father of 1.5 months old baby. So it was, I said to her, I said, you know what? I'll figure it out. If within 6 months, I cannot make any money, you can leave me, right? I said that. And after that, I just told her, believe in me. And she said, the next day she said, you know what, as scary as this is, I believe you, right? That was on the 20th of December, 2018. I still remember that date. On the 31st of December, 2018, a package came to my house. And the package is this journal. And on the journal, there is a quote that says, what is your dream goal? And I frame it until now and I show it to you. This is what I wrote. Move to Bali with my family by December 2019. I wrote that specifically, and I just believed it. I don't know why I wrote Bali. I don't know why I wrote my family. I didn't know why I wrote December 2019. I just wrote and I believe. And when that happened, I start to put all my focus onto the task on hand. I started to open up my life. I used to be a shy introvert who couldn't speak to people. I call myself socially awkward, and I changed that. I said, okay, I need to get all the opportunities that I can get. So I start to open up my world. I start to speak to people. I start to share my stories to people. I start to, the word is, I don't want to say the word beg, but I start to ask people for opportunities. And that happened, the day happened where I got an opportunity, and that is why I'm here right now at Bali and speaking to all of you here. If I didn't say I quit, oh, by the way, I forgot to let you know that my boss is my own father and I'm in the family business. So if I didn't say I quit to my father, things wouldn't have been, I don't want to say great, but it wouldn't be like this right now. And one more thing, that in the Asian culture, most of the time, I'm sure some of you know that you can live with your parents, right? And I live with my dad. So you can imagine the tension of the house for the whole year. And that's when I said, when I told him that I found an opportunity in Bali and I want to leave Medan and move to Bali, it was a little bit crazy, the situation, but it happened and we did it anyway. And this is my message to all of you, is if you have something that you truly believe in, do it, be great, or else you will regret not doing it for the rest of your life. And the moment cannot be salvaged. It's only once or never. Thank you very much.
Wow. Guys, we have a one round of applause for Ping. Okay. And Ping, we would like to have a special award for you. Danny, are you ready? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Ping and congratulate him on the icebreaker speech.
Congrats, Ping.
Okay, okay. All right. Our second speaker is a man who has to come from the army background. And to introduce him to the stage, I would like to invite his evaluator. So his evaluator is a girl from Medan, from Phoenix Toastmaster Club. And what I like from her is she has a Whitney Houston voice. So can you imagine that, guys? Okay. And value of life, according to her, is life is a long journey. It is priceless, ladies and gentlemen, and it is worth to cherish. So be good anyway. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome an area director of H1 from Medan, Toastmasters Surani Sitorus.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for such a very warm welcome to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Sunny. Ladies and gentlemen, our second speaker tonight, he told me that he's a traveler, foodie, sport fanatic. He loves meeting new people from all over the world. He's been in Toastmaster for 2 years. And tonight he's going to deliver his speech, level 4, project number 1, managing change. With the purpose of this speech is for the members to practice developing a change management plan. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspect management plan. With the title, Change for the Better, and the time needed is 5 to 7 minutes. So ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our second speaker, Ben Whitaker, Change for the Better, Change for the Better, Ben Whitaker.
By changing the way we look at things, it can change the course of our lives. When you begin to make any kind of change, there are millions of people who will offer their supposed expert advice, especially when referring to relationships. You know, there are several books written on this topic, which I haven't read any. So in my expert opinion, relationships are about social change and sometimes individual change. In order to understand my plan, you first have to understand my experience. For a single guy, I was allowed to be selfish. I made choices with only myself in mind. I truly only valued what was in it for me. And it wasn't uncommon to spend over $200 on a meal just for myself. And it didn't matter what people thought, not that I wouldn't care anyways. And at that point in my life, I would not have even considered the possibility of change. I didn't think about the value of change, or even by adding the complication of new friendships or relationships. I was quite comfortable being selfish, which I figured would give me the power to control the outcome for anything at any time. Now, however, in July of 2016, while visiting Kuala Lumpur, I ventured out to the city and found myself sitting on a rooftop of the Heli Lounge bar, overlooking the night sky on the 34th floor. As I was drinking a Heineken alone, taking in the view of the city, I began to survey the crowd. It seemed that everyone there was either with friends or on a date, except me. I was there alone. And at that moment, I realized no matter what I did, it didn't matter or even have as much value as I once thought. And over the next year, I traveled to Thailand, Cambodia, Singapore, and Australia. And each time I found myself sitting at a bar feeling the same way, alone. And realizing I could not keep doing it this way, I went home. And while at home, I noticed my friends' values had changed. They too had started relationships. Some even had families. They were managing their changes in their lives within their new roles as parents, spouses, and professionals. And I realized that's what was missing. So I devised a plan. And I asked myself 2 questions. What was the change I wanted to make? And why did it have value for me? So I had to be willing to give up my single, selfish mindset and become more inviting, more welcoming, and open to new professional and personal relationships. I had to begin to trust my intuition and look for opportunities to create new relationships. And one of those initiatives was to seek out and join a Toastmasters club, which I did 2 years ago. Now, this extended the opportunity to create new connections within my professional network. I was able to be part of a community which allowed me to understand not just the culture of Bali, but the culture around the world through Toastmasters. And on a personal note, being more open to others allowed me to find myself in a committed personal relationship. And since then, I've got married and just recently celebrated my 1-year anniversary. Now, trusting myself and opening up to change, I found myself to be more patient, compassionate, and willing to share life's experience with others. I was able to start valuing life in a whole new way. I was able to create an environment where I can be a better husband by learning to be open and communicate clearly. A better son, where my mom wasn't worried if I was wearing clean underwear, and also find a way for my dad and I to connect. Also, being a better older brother, so ensuring that my 2 sisters and my brother are all doing well. Being a better uncle, where even being so far away from my nephew and niece, they know that I still care about them. Being a better friend, where I'm there when they need me to talk to. And finally, being a better colleague. This is really important. A good working environment is key to a successful life, especially in times like this. And I would like to think that all of these changes have been very positive. Now, everyone, we have to be open to change and be willing to be a part of the solution and not a part of the problem. We have to look at change as an opportunity to grow and not a disturbance in our day. When one door closes, another door opens. And that requires the willingness from us to change. And by the way, remember that bar that I mentioned? A year later, my friend and I traveled through Asia, and his last stop was Kuala Lumpur. I took him and a few friends to that same bar on the 34th floor. And seeing their expressions of awe overlooking the night sky 34 floors up was more valuable than a $200 meal could ever be. And in my expert opinion, that's how life should be. And you don't need a book for that. Back to you, Tom.
Wow, wow, Ben, always amazing, Ben. Thank you so much, Ben, for your speech. Okay, next. Our third speaker is a woman, but I got new information that she's busy right now, so we just continue to the fourth speaker first. To introduce the fourth speaker, Fakhrul, I would like to invite his fellow winner from magical Bali. So this woman is an original from Bali, and she's selling drugs. Yeah, just now I noticed that she told you, right? Yes. So her value of life is, she said that, is herself. She can value others if she can value her life. first. Okay, to introduce our speaker, please let us welcome the fourth evaluator, Nimade Amelia Ranata Dewi. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sani. So I would like to introduce our next speaker. Our next speaker is very young. He is actually still a student in mechanical engineering. Now he will delivering his level 1 project 2 on presentation mastery pathway. He will, which is to do evaluation and feedback. And will be his second speech. So he already did his speech before, and after receiving the feedback, he will try again. Now I would like to call Fahru Rizki with the title, Does our really affect us? Does our really affect us? Fahru Rizki.
Am I audible? Do you have an idol? If you do, who is your idol? I believe most of us will have an idol if we admire someone who very inspire us when in the first sight. For instance, Kylian Mbappe, the football player who is originated from France, has an idol who is Cristiano Ronaldo. Why does he admire Cristiano Ronaldo? Because the first person who inspired him to play football him. He watched how Cristiano Ronaldo playing football on TV when he was in 5 years old. Make Kylian Mbappe so idolize Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, I want to tell you about my idol. I have various idols, and it's only been changing since I was a kid. When I was in 3rd grade of elementary school, I have an idol who he is a doctor. In particularly is a pediatrician. Why did I idolize pediatrician in that time? Here's a story. I had a friend and his father was a pediatrician. He always talked to me. His father went to America, to Italy, and other country for a conference. Because his story about activities of his father made me idolize pediatrician, and because of that, made my desire in that time was to be a pediatrician. Then, still in 3rd grade of elementary school, I watched the movie with the title Iron Man. Have you ever watched Iron Man? The movie was so cool. The actor was Robert Downey Jr. This movie made me admire Robert Downey Jr. and fiction character of Iron Man. But because I was a child, I was thinking that probably Iron Man was real. Even though in 21st century, there is a person who is really often noticed as a real Iron Man. I will tell it later who he is, and he is my idol too. So, back to Iron Man. This movie made my desire change into become an Iron Man. And I still had the desire to become a pediatrician. Because I was a child, I didn't know what a correlation between Iron Man and pediatrician. Now, let's talk about an idol when I was in junior school. I didn't really have an idol when I was in junior school unless a celebrity who has a name Robert Downey Jr. Because of it, it's made me have a lack of motivation. It doesn't mean I had no motivation, but we say number, I had 50% of motivation. And I still had the same desire as I had in elementary school, which that was to become a pediatrician. And driven by that, I supposedly my eyes to join biology Olympiad club. But I did, and instead I joined physics Olympiad club. Now, let's talk about an idol when I was in senior high school. When I was in senior high school, there was a movie with the title Habibi and Ainun. Have you ever watched Habibi and Ainun? Nice movie. And what's the second movie with the title Rudy Habibi? It's fascinating. So back to Idol. This movie made me search about Mr. Habibi, and his biography amazed me, which caused my idol change again to Mr. Habibi. He inspired me, and the idea of admiring Mr. Habibi is still continuing in my mind until now. After several turns of events, as I grow older, I wonder, who is my idol? I have decided about it, and I have several idols, but I will tell you top 3 of my idols. First is Mr. B.J. Habibie. I love him because his dedication in aeronautics engineering, his hard work, his affection to his wife, and his influence to young generation make me idolize him. Second is Elon Musk. This is the person who is really often noticed as a real SpaceX. If you did, he is the man behind those giant company. And Elon has an idol too. Who is his idol? One of his idol is Neil Armstrong, because of his idol made him to build commercial space transportation, which is SpaceX. I love him because his futuristic vision in business and also his influence to all of the people in the world. Third is Cristiano Ronaldo. Even though I'm not an athlete, but I idolize him because his hard work and his dedication in football. And I see Cristiano Ronaldo is the person who always confidence in his work. And I love him too because his affection to his mom and his partner and his kids make me idolize him. So, as you can see from my story, from I was a kid until now, the people who inspire us from real life or movie will affect us in how we set our desire, or maybe how we see life, or maybe our behavior. And as we can see, people who love Mr. Habibi, Elon Musk, or Cristiano Ronaldo, not just the people who have the same passion, but also the people who have different backgrounds. For instance, there are several musicians who love their Habibi or Elon Musk, and there are people who not an athlete love Cristiano Ronaldo. Why does it happen? Because there are some influence by them that we want to apply in life. So, ladies and gentlemen, you could idolize any person in this world, but make sure on your top list of your idol align with your desire. Because what? Because the effect of our idol is real. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Parker, you like Habibi and Ainun and the movie too. Yeah, me too. I like two series, right? All right. And our last speaker, a beautiful girl from Titanium, Horling. Well, Horling is a PPPR from Titanium, right? Okay. And her evaluator is a handsome guy and lovely guy that I have ever known in Bali, in Toastmasters family. Okay, so his her evaluator is a man that just been assigned as the area G3 director. So for him, value of life is be simple and kind with loving heart. These attributes make you more beautiful and attractive than any makeup. Okay. So who is he? Let us have a warm welcome for our Area Director, Sakrul Maudodi. Toastmaster Sakrul Maudodi, over to you.
Thank you so much, Jenny. Well, tonight is my honor to welcoming the very young girls who will give a speech. When I'm asking her that how old, I mean, it's like how long have you been in Toastmaster? It's about 9 months, just about 9 months. And really exciting because of she is a senior high school student who are having already a job to be a copywriter. Really interesting, right? So to self-teach our life, let's be welcome Porling with So What from level 2 project 1, understanding your communication style. Please welcome with big applause Porling. Porling, So What?
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before I get started, I'd like to ask a humble request from everyone. You can close your eyes, you can open your eyes, you can touch your chest, or you can do anything. Reflect back on a question. Try to recall your memories of when was the last time a significant change happened in your life out of your expectation. I'll give you a few seconds to think about it. If you close your eyes, you can open your eyes once you have found its answer. But if you are just listening and just recalling, you may do so. All right. I believe every single person here have different answer. But that's not a problem because we all have our own stories. Just like earlier, I was just giving a training and because of my internet connection, I came late to here. Well, actually, the training was supposed to be brought yesterday. But because I was so uncareful that I give a yes yesterday that I will bring the training, without realizing that it was actually crossing the time with this Toastmaster. But I don't make it a big deal because so what? Just go on. That's one story that's really relatable to me today that I don't want to give anything, but just let it flow to me. Let me share you a stories of my life. I think every single time I deliver a speech, I've always told people how unexpected my life is. And today, I'm going to share you my story in the journey of Model United Nations. I started Model United Nations in February. And in my whole life, I've only been rejected 2 times. The first time is when I was in high school. And in second, when I was in high school, when I was in junior high school. And the next time was in the first time I applied to be a chair in a conference, but I was rejected because I was inexperienced. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm a very persistent person. So what if you reject me? I won't give up because I don't know what life offers me if I never try. I was just applying so I know what I can improve. So I collected a lot of experiences throughout the whole pandemic. And I chaired a lot of conferences today. I've been approached a lot of conferences and I even earned out of conferences. And you know what? If I choose to give up previously because of that one rejection, probably I won't be here today. I won't be able to earn from Model United Nations. But I did earn from Model United Nations. But that's not the thing or the reason why I'm in Model United Nations. But it's because of the people. I am 17 years old, but I'm always very proud of myself. But when I look through the world, 17 years old with the prestation, okay, I apologize. With the achievement I have, I am nothing. But however, that nothing is truly a valuable thing to me. In this age, I got to meet a Minister of Foreign Affairs, although it's virtually. And it's not Minister of Foreign Affairs just from Indonesia. Also, I get a chance to meet a Minister of Affairs of Australia through Model United Nations. I get to invite people from the world, amazing people from the world, from Model United Nations. Never have I thought that one rejection pushed me a lot till today. And every time life gets tough for me, I give a so what to it. So what? If rejection strikes, let it be. Maybe someday you will find the reason why you are rejected. If you're applying to a company and you are just a fresh graduate and you are rejected, don't give up because you will be jobless for the rest of your life. But instead, do one simple thing, which is, so what? Try again, apply more, send more applications out there. Sometimes when you just randomly apply, you get to know people. And you know what? If people tell you you join a company because you have a connection, so what? Because you know what? Sometimes when people told you were in that company because you have connection, no, it's not because of that connection, but it's because of your capabilities to connect with people. So every single time in your life, when you feel that your life gets tough, give it a so what and see how it can transform your life. If the things that you wish don't go as you wish it to be, so be it. Don't force it. Because sometimes better plans are made for you, and that's just for you. Thank you.
Wow, Carlin. What a beautiful speech, Carlin. And you are beautiful. All right, thank you so much. All the speaker, you did a great jobs. Congratulations for your project. And ladies and gentlemen, well, that's the end of the session. But we would like to invite our timer to announce their time, the speaker's time. Over to you, Toastmaster Yuliani.
Hello, everyone. So for the prepared speech sessions, everyone are eligible. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Good job, all the speakers. Good job, good job. Well, I noticed that all of your speech was about, you told us about your value of your life. Great. Okay, let us enter the second session, which is a heart-beating session. You pump your heart, and yeah, you just can get off the stage. All right, to enter this session, to guide us, I have a friend from Medan as well. Well, he is the current president of Phoenix Toastmaster Club, and I know him, I think about 2 years, and he is good in math and calculation. Wow. And he is also a vegan. That's incredible, right? So let us have a warm welcome to Toastmaster Alvin Lee.
Okay, thank you, Sunny, but you overrated me. I'm not good at math. All right, so good evening, everyone, and some of you, good morning. Hello. All right, great. So still in a great spirit? Put your hands up if you still do. Yes, great. So before we begin, let me introduce myself. So my name is Alvin. So today I'm your table topic masters. So yes, I'm coming from Medan, like Sandy said. And good news for you, it's not going to be 3 speakers for this table topic sessions, but the committee just add extra one, so there's going to be 4 speakers. And I think two people have chatted me. So let's just begin. So the first speaker would be, I would like to call Toastmasters Darlene. Toastmasters Darlene, are you there? Toastmasters Darlene? Darlene Lam? Darlene? No? Okay, so it seems that she's away from keyboard. So let's move on. Who wants to participate? Okay, I just got. All right, how about Bia? Hi, Bia. Where are you, Bia?
Hi, I'm here.
Where is it? Oh, hi. How are you, Bia?
I'm good.
I'm good. All right, so, all right. Wait a while. Let me share screens. So, yes. So, are you ready, Bia?
Yes.
Yes, so this is your questions. So, you know, our life has a cycle, right, Bia? Right, so there is a cycle of life. We're born, and then we get old, and then bye-bye. So, what do you think about these questions? Some people say that people live and pass away, so it is something very natural. So why do you think humans' life is still valuable and worth to save? Because everyone dies, right? So it's natural. Why bother to save them?
Okay. May I have a minute to pin the timer first?
Oh yeah, sure. You have a few seconds to think.
Okay. All right. I guess I'm ready. Okay. I think every single human life is valuable and worth to save, because you would never know the impact that they have in others' lives. Over the past couple of months, actually within this year, I've lost many of my beloved ones. Well, it's not because of COVID, but it's just devastating to lose them. And over my life, I've also lost my mom to a very young age. And I believe that every single life is worth to save, because you would never know the impact that they have within their circle. Maybe it's not somebody who's famous, maybe it's not somebody who's popular, but that one person could be a lifesaver. That one person could be even a future president. That one person could be somebody who's a child is clinging on to, because there's somebody who would be able to impact a child's life and could determine this child's life. So I believe that every single one of us is worth to save, because we have an impact that we don't really realize in this world. And I don't think we would even ever realize it, even as we passed away. I don't know, maybe when we pass away, we could see how much the impact that we have. But yeah, I believe that every life is worth to save, because we wouldn't know the impact that we have in somebody's life, and nobody does. So yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Bia. Such a deep answer. Very well. So let's move on to the next speaker, someone who just chatted me, and let's welcome Herman. Sir Herman.
Good
Sir
morning.
Herman, are you there? Yes. Are you ready, Sir Herman?
Ready as I can ever be, I guess.
Yeah. So, all right. So next is Sir Herman. Let me share screen first. Okay. So this is the first question. This is your questions. Okay. Before I ask you these questions, Sir Herman, do you believe in value of life?
100%.
Do you believe in the value of life? Do you believe that life is valuable?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Do you believe that the life is the valuable of the life is equal?
Yes.
All right. So this is your questions. Their lives of our ours. Okay, what do you think about this? Are animals' life valuable too? How far do you think should we set our moral compass towards animals' right to live? This is a very tricky question, special for you.
Thank you. First, as I start, I just want to thank everyone for joining us in Los Angeles this last Wednesday, where I gave my first official tabletop or message as a Toastmaster. This particular question is kind of unique to me. So I want you to think for a second. Everybody stop for a second and just take in a deep breath. Count to 3 and exhale. That breath can never be regained. It can never be restored. It can never be salvaged. It is truly the greatest treasure that you have, is that moment in time when an opportunity is presented to you to make a difference. When you start to think between the lives of humans and the lives of animals, I live in Los Angeles, which is a hugely pet-friendly city. And many people will take on their pets as family members. I actually have my sister-in-law whose pet is so close to being family that we treat him almost more special than we treat the children. And so I think that the animals and humans both have a place in our lives. They create an emotional connection, emotional empowerment to be able to deal with the day, to deal with the stresses of life. Now, I have to admit to you, I'm a huge carnivore and I eat just about anything that's ever walked or breathed, but the value of their life doesn't change. They provide a purpose. And in the cycles of life, in the food chain of life, we all have a purpose to live. I think that you have to look at your own values. And one of the things I've realized is there's a music lyric that says every second, every minute, every hour of every day. And what I think you have to realize is that every moment of your life, every breath you take has value. Dream big, be inspired, and be a part of the solution in life. Thank you for your time.
Okay, great answer. Great answer, Herman. So yes, so indeed that animals' life is valuable too, but it all depends on us about the necessity on how far that we can go to respect their right to live. So next, let's see who chat me. Wow, there are a lot of people chat me. So let's give a chance for a very young lady. Yes, she is smiling right now. Hi, Yuriko.
Hi, sir.
Hi, Yuriko. Are you ready, Yuriko?
Yes.
Yes, so let's see. So, Yuriko, do you like animals?
Of course.
Yes, they are so lovable, right? So they also deserve to live, you think, but obviously it is up to you. It's quite subjective or how far they have the right to live. But how about these people? Oh, these people deserve to live? Who decides that? So this is your questions. Do you think the murderers, the drug dealers, and other heavy criminals also deserve to live, Yuriko?
So, even if they are bad peoples, even if they are drug dealers, even if they are the prisoner, even if they have murdered 100 lives, but they are still human. They are still a people who grew up like us. They are not like a superhuman or a villain from the Mars. They are still a human who grew up from a small child to be an adult. But it has no different to us. And what makes it different from us is because they commit crime. But why do you think they commit crime while we are not? And they commit crime and at least lead them to a lot of kind of punishments. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sure that all of you in here has a past, a bittersweet past, where you have a bad thing to remember and a good thing to remember. Like me. When I was in primary 3, I used to love singing, but my teacher scolded me that I was not good at singing at all and I will never good at it. And that changes my life. That before I wanted to become a singer, a professionalism, and now, no, never. So, everyone at here has a past. And those prisoners, those drug dealers has a past too, which force their mental to make crimes like that. And that should be safe. That's all, and thank you.
Okay, thank you, Yuriko. So that is our third speaker. This is going to be the last one. Who wants to take it? The last one is I made it special. So who wants to make it? Please chat me. I will count to 3. If not, I will choose. 3, 2, 1.
Toastmaster
Darlene, you
Alvin.
come back. All right. Hello, Darlene. Where are you? Where are you, Darlene? Where is Darlene? I don't see Darlene. Darlene. Darlene?
Yes.
Unmute yourself. Where are you? Wait. I'm still trying to find you. There are so many people today.
The one with the purple background.
Yeah.
The one with the purple background. I only see Yuriko with purple background. Oh yeah. Hi, Darlene. You're in the second page. That's why I didn't see you. So, okay, Darlene, are you ready for this special question?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So let's see. So this is about the judge of life. Wow, what is that? So if you see from the picture, this is about the doctor. So I would like you to imagine yourself to become a doctor. And suddenly there is a pregnant woman coming to you, like having a weakness, having a sickness, things like that. So this is her conditions. Wait, why isn't it? Okay, this is her conditions. She is a five-month pregnant mother, and the baby were also very weak inside her stomach. And then she is so weak, and then the baby also weak, and there is 90% chance both of them will perish if it continues. So, and also there is a very little time window to do anything. So the decision must be taken very immediately. If it is better, if that's today. So the decision is almost like up to you. So the questions for you is, would you sacrifice the baby's life to save the mother's?
Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guest. What you're asking me today is to play God. I didn't choose to play God, but sometimes the circumstances of life give you the power and the tools to decide about who lives and who doesn't live. In this type of situation, it's tough. It's tough for an outsider, and it's tougher for people who are involved, emotionally involved. It could be your mother, your sister, your auntie. It affects us emotionally. But as a doctor, I cannot let emotion take over. I have to think of being very rationalized, think very clearly. When you have a kid, I have to say either the child of 5 months or the mother. 5 months as a baby, is not a lot. It will incur a lot of difficulties. It's a fact. 5 months, if he or she is not fully evolved yet. And we don't know, even if we save the life, it's going to live. But with a mother, losing a child might be tough, but she might be able to create another life in the future. She has statistically a better chance to recover and create life. We don't know about the child. Will the child be able to live beyond that? So if I have to make choice on those facts, I will definitely choose the mother. Over to you.
Wow, such a powerful, and it's a very direct answer. Very good, Darlene. So that is all of the table topics. This is the last thing that I would like to share. I believe that every one of you understands the value of life, because we ourselves also have our life, but the meaning of life, the value of life of each of you, I believe that's also different. So whatever you think about the value of life, just remember that life is given to us and it's something to cherish and care. So thank you. That's all from me. Back to the Toastmasters of the meeting.
Wow, thank you so much, Topic Master Alvin. Wow, I can say that it's a quite deep session, right? Because yeah, it brings us to appreciate life, to save someone or the persons who have been in criminals, in crimes, right? Like Yuriko said that. Okay, it's about value of life. All right, thank you for participating, all of the table topic speaker, and I would like to invite our timer again to report the speaking time. Over to you, Toastmaster Yuliani.
Okay, thank you very much. So for the table topics master reports, number one, Bia, eligible for 1 minute 44, and then Herman for 1 minute 49, and then Yuriko for 2 minutes 006, and then the last one, Darlene, is for 1 minute 55. So everyone eligible. Thank you.
Wow, again, second session, all of the speakers are eligible to be voted as the favorite one. Congratulations. Okay, now I think, are you tired, everybody, or we just continue to the third session? What's that, Ben? Oh, you're gonna have a break? No one to break. Oh gosh. You're so excited for this meeting. Okay. I think we should have a little break, yeah, Ben. Oh, is that okay? Just a little break. Okay, now the time is 7:44 my time. So I think we can have 10 minutes, but since Ben is very excited, how about we make it for 6 minutes, ladies and gentlemen? Is that okay? 6 minutes? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. And now I want to invite our documentation girl. Okay, this girl, I can say that she is a sister of mine that I know in Toastmasters family in Medan. So this Jocelyn Young, she's from Phoenix Toastmasters Club. So Jocelyn considered as a vegetarian girl, I think. Vegetarian girl or flexitarian girl. Okay, so Jocelyn will take the picture of us. And how many pages? Okay, and what style that you want us to do? Okay, we will follow you, Jocelyn. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Jocelyn Young.
Hi everyone. Okay, so I will take the photo 4 times. So because we have 2 pages, so now I will take the photo. Everyone open the video please. Stephen Pinghanda. Who is it? Oppo,
Yes,
Asus,
ladies and gentlemen,
Maurice.
please open your video.
Give us your best smile. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the second page. 1, 2, 3. Okay, for the third photo, you guys can give your best pose.
Or
One.
Jocelyn, or I think we can invite some of our friends to use the backgrounds or the filter. Do you guys have the filter with your Zoom?
Filter. I see Angeline is using the filter already.
Oh yeah, I also want to use it. Okay, hold on. Okay, over to you, Jocelyn. Over to you.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Once again, the second pages. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. Back to Tom.
Thank you, Jocelyn. Thank you so much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we can have a break for 6 minutes, so we can be back at 7:53. Am I right? 7:53. All right. Okay. See you guys.
Or 8:53 for us in Bali.
Yeah, 8:33.
Or like something in the morning in LA.
Hi, Ben. Yeah, what is it?
Yes, yes.
What's that you saying, Ben?
What?
Go ahead. What did you say?
I was saying like something really early in the morning for people in Los Angeles, or I don't even know what time in Mauritius over there.
Oh yeah.
Who knows what time it is in Mauritius?
Mauritius is at GMT +4. So only 4 hours behind Bali time.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, yeah. And LA?
It would be 5:48 in the morning.
Yep. It is still pretty early.
Oh wow. Thank you so much, Herman, for attending again.
Well, you guys are becoming Toastmasters family, so I have to show up.
Yeah, yeah, we always have you. I think for almost 2 months, right, Ben?
Yes. Yes.
Who cares?
Oh. Yeah. We have fellows from Mauritius other than Robin. That is Darlene. Hi, Darlene. And we have I saw someone from Medan as well, like Hendrik Salim, and also Erickson. And
Hi,
Indriani
Sunny.
Aspa.
It has been a while.
Hi. Make some
Yeah,
noise.
it has been a while.
How are you, Hendrik? Introduce yourself.
Hi, Ko Hendrik.
Hi,
Hi, Pippin. Nice to see you all. Have a nice Friday.
Hi, Boss Henry.
Henry, say something, Henry. We haven't seen you for a while.
How's the
Yeah,
meeting,
We
Ko
miss
Hendrik?
you.
A year.
We miss you.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
Yeah, so Hendrik Salim is
Henry, I will
immediate.
start today.
Immediate.
I will start today.
Okay, so let me, yeah. Okay, since Henry is shy today, so I will just introduce him with the things I know. So Henry is past club president of Titanium, and also he is the immediate past area director for H1. Am I right, Fifin?
Probably. So ask to the person directly. Is that right, Ko Hendrik?
Yes, exactly. So actually, my place is pretty crowded. And yeah, I hope that I just mute all the noise. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No worries. And we have, I saw Indriani Asfal and Hendrik Salim and also Jamil.
Jamil.
Where are
Hi,
you?
Jamil.
Indriani Asfal first.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello,
Jamil.
guys.
Jamil.
I'm joined this meeting when I was travel to another city. So
Yes.
in my way, I got the folding. Yeah. So I enjoy this meeting like Perling. Yeah. Perling. When Perling was give a speech, I remember that about some book. Yeah. About book was titled with in bahasa sebuah seni untuk bersikap bodoh amat. I think
Oh.
Perling like that lah.
Yeah. So what, like that? So cool.
It's amazing.
So Jamil, are you in Kalimantan now?
Yes, I'm in Kalimantan, in center Kalimantan right now. But I will go to West Kalimantan. So I'm in my way.
Oh, so you're driving at this moment?
No, no, no.
You just, oh, you have a rest from driving.
Yes, I have
How long
driver.
does it take, Jamil, to go to the west?
Yes, I will go to Pontianak.
Ah, I see. So you're going to be there like for quite a while there?
Sorry?
You're going to be there for quite a while?
Yes, until October maybe.
I see, I see.
Oh, okay. How's there? Is there crowded? Everyone wear face mask or anything unique right there now? Jamil, can you hear me?
Can you repeat it, please?
Yeah. So currently, how is your place? Everyone wear face mask or how is it? Is it still crowded or how is it?
I'm a internal audit in plantation company. So in quality and
Sorry to interrupt you. I
Yeah.
think the time is already 8:53. So I would like to call our Tom to start the meeting. Let's welcome our Tom, Seni Jeremy.
Thank you. Well, Danny, well, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you, Danny, our SAA. He's a very patient man, a good man, and also smart and humble. You know, let's have a big applause for our SAA. All right, everybody has back. If you're back, please turn on your video so I can notice you right here. You are here. Okay. Amelia, are you here? Oh, I guess Amelia is still away. All right. Robin, where are you, Robin? Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we are entering the third session. Well, for me, the third session also a heart beating session because all of the speakers will give their evaluation for our speakers. So they will give a feedback, advice for the speakers improvement, of course. Okay, and to lead this sessions, I would like to invite again one of my best friends here, all the way from Mauritius. Please welcome Toastmaster Robin Chan. Over to you, Robin.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Seni. And here we are again. It's me again, Robin. So today we are now in the third part of the session, which is the most exciting part, where we learn, we grow, and we listen to whatever things that has been said during the meeting so that we can practice again and so that we can learn and grow again. So now I would like to invite the first evaluator, who is none other than Haris from Titanium. Let's welcome Haris.
Thank you, our GE. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Okay, first of all, I would like to congratulate to Toastmaster team for his awesome icebreaker. Okay, based on what I saw, heard, and felt, ladies and gentlemen, this is my brief, you see? Can you see? Go, ping, go. Okay, let us begin from the first goal. My conclusion is, okay, give a big round of applause to Toastmaster Ping Hanra for his first icebreaker. Very good. It's a very outstanding expression from his delivering his icebreaker very friendly and very confidently. You did it very well. Good job. Okay, the second one, the performance. The performance is very good. I could not see any nervousness from him, and he delivered very naturally, very confidently. And the impression, I didn't see any, you didn't saw any notes. It's quite very good. Actually, you can use notes, but you didn't see any notes. And you deliver it very good. No any proper mistakes. I can get from your icebreaker. You did it very well. The next G, great speech from the first speech, there's icebreaker. I will know at least two things from you. First, you are very brave man. Brave in making tough decisions, you know. Brave to take risk. Wow, I'm salute. You are very brave. And you teach me. So actually, gentlemen should be brave, you know. And you can change, and you believe you can change your life for a better one. It's your destiny is on you. And yeah, you give a very, very nice short message. Only once or never is decision. It's up to you. And only thing the surface, you can rescue yourself from yourself. Okay, the next goal. I just want to give some feedback. Go practicing, because practice makes perfect. And I'm hoping to listening from your next speech soon, for sure. Only you can make yourself become great. Remember, no action, nothing happen. Take action, miracle will happen. Go great thing. Thank you.
Okay, it's ready. Finish, I think.
Robin, you're muted.
Yep. Okay, so next up. All right, so thank you very much, Toastmaster Harris. So next up, we have our second evaluator, who is none other but Suryani from Phoenix Toastmaster. Let's welcome her today.
Thank you very much to our general evaluator, Robin. Ladies and gentlemen, I got one quotation tonight. When one door is closed, another door is open. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me give a round of applause to our second speaker, Toastmaster Band. I always believe that delivering a speech has a core value. And the core value is that when the speaker may give such an impactful value to the audiences. And tonight, Toastmaster Band really solfeged me in a way of my mind changing. I was a person who is really introvert. I don't like to make a friend with people. I just think that it's me, it's me, it's you, it's you. I don't really want to make a friend with a lot of people. That's why my circle is always being small. But by delivering this speech from Ben, I heard that Ben, he was so enthusiastic in telling the story of his and then also convincing all of the audiences here. For me, you did such a very good job, Ben. Congratulations one more time. From my observation, you were so excellent in your eye contact. So whenever you stood in front of the camera and your eye contact really got me and all of the audiences here, from the eye contact, that is building the rapport from the audiences and with the speaker as well. In that term, you did very good. So tonight's speech, you tell us your personal story. The value of giving the speech of our personal story to other, it gets really, really clear, and also that is very unique. In a way of delivering the story itself, I think that whenever we put something inside as telling a story, we have to really careful with vocal variety. So from your tone, that is the things that in Toastmaster there will be room for improvement. So from my observation is that your vocal variety is way amazing. The thing is we just need to really be careful with the pace. The pace is that whenever you open your speech, it has to be clear with the intonation just now, and also it shouldn't like too fast. I guess that's it in the pace. So as the closing, I pay attention. You already wrap it up in a way of giving the quotation, but after that later you give us again about the story of yours. If I missuggest you is that whenever drafting a speech, so the opening you did very good, and to grab the audience's attention one more time is that by crafting the the closing in a very strong way. And just now, it's just a little bit flip for me. But then, overall, your speech is just amazing. And then thank you very much for bringing up such a very amazing topic, changing, so that the way I'm thinking, and I believe that all of the audiences here will take it in a different way. Congratulations one more time, Toastmaster Band, General Evaluator.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Suryani. That was a great evaluation. And next up, let's have the one and only Amelia from MBTC. Let's have Amelia first.
Okay, thank you so much, GE Robin. First of all, I would like to congratulate Fahrul, who already finished his level 1 project 2. In this project, he will use the feedback from his first speech to make it in the new or same speech or a new speech. So the feedback from the first speech is actually using experience on your speech, so the audience could relate to you. I believe that Fahrul successfully using his experience in his story. So he said about, and he told us about the decision, how he chose his path to his education now, how idol affect us in when we want to choose the decision is in our life. So he used his personal experience. And the second is to maintain the eye contact. I also believe that Fahrul tried to see the the laptop or the computer or the phone, but maybe a little suggestion, you could see straight through the camera, because sometimes I still see that you're not maintain your eye contact. And a little to work on for Fatur. The first is to use pause and also slower your speech. When you delivering the speech, I feel that some things wants to chase you. You speak a bit fast, but maybe because you want to share all the content of your story, so you speak quite fast, but it's better to pause and also slowing the story so the audience can absorb, can understand what do you mean. And another suggestion is to use the structure by doing the opening, content, and conclude the speech. When you told the story, actually it's really great and interesting topic about our idol. Who in here doesn't have idol in their life? Everyone has idol in their life, and they could relate with that topic. They could relate with that topic, and I like that you share about the story about famous people and how the idol affect us, and then how the story in you. But maybe to make a little stronger, you could make the stories more simpler, so you could easily deliver your idea, and you won't be you could make the speech slower, so you feel more calm. Overall, it is really great speech. Congratulations again to Fahrul. Couldn't wait to hear again your speech, because I feel that you have very great potential and have a good idea to develop the speech. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Amelia. And that was great. That was like very precise, very concise to tell the speaker all these things that is very valuable to him. So now next up, we have our next evaluator, who is none other than Mao, who is the area director. And let's welcome him tonight. Let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Anyway, I would say like, so what? Just go on, right? Can you imagine 17 years old, the girls who salvage our life to make us understand what and when we can say, so what? Really a good subject that you are choosing. I know it's really hard for you to preparing everything, but I can see it's really useful and really, how can I say it? A lot of a good idea is coming up on my life. So I have a lot of things happen, but since your speech, I feel like so much can be understand about how I conducted my life at this time. Congratulations. I really pointed when you give your opening with a question. That is really good things that make audience understand themselves to be also get the focus on your speech. As a speaker, the eye contact is also the most important thing. And when you are give a speech, you really focus on your camera, and that's make us feeling directly to you. And for the understanding your communication style, which is this is your project level 2 and project 1, I pointed that you already understand how you are communicate with the people surrounded you, which is you already get another 1 point from your level itself. And the next one, there are some I would like to make you much more better, which is you are already good right now with your speech. there are a few things. The first, when you are opening with your a question, I may suggest you can ask the host to unmute all of the audience, or even requesting to the audience to unmute themselves. So at least we don't wait the audience to give the answer, because I see a few seconds you lost your time because of you are wondering to get any answer from your audience, how they feel when they after closing your eye, after they are closing the eyes and everything, and receiving the information more, which is we are doing now is the online meeting will be a different way. If it's we are doing in the real one, I do believe it is really easy for us. I would even say something about what I feel in that moment that after I close my eyes. And also the other things about the black background, which is your clothes is a black and your hair is a black. I may suggest to finding another color that will make your face more brighter, more beautiful to see, more enjoyable for us to listen and watch you in the video. Overall, I really enjoy the speech. A lot of things that I can mention it about your speeches have rejected, then don't give up. And the point that don't forget to requesting the host to unmute the audience and also preparing your video. Back to GE.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Mao. Let's give him a big hand. All right. So that's all we have for the speech evaluation. Thank you so much, all the evaluators, to evaluate our speakers for tonight. And now let's have the timers report by Toastmaster Giuliani. So let's have the timing.
Okay, thank you. So the timer report for evaluator, number one, Haris, 3 minutes 21, eligible. Suryani for 3 minutes, eligible. Amelia for 3 minutes 06 seconds, eligible. And Maudodi is 3 minutes 42, not eligible. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster Giuliani. So now we have our ballot counter. So we will have a ballot cast right now. So let's invite our ballot counter to show us the ballot, to vote for the best speakers, the best evaluators, and the best table topics.
Thank you, G. Robin. Good evening, everyone. I believe you are enjoying every speeches that all the speakers are giving up them all out tonight. So, in a moment, I will be giving you, I will share voting polls, which already divided into 3 different sessions: table topic, prepare speech, and speech evaluation. Please choose one of the most connected speakers to you, and I will announce the result after everybody finish the polling. Give you 1 minute to finish the poll. I'm going to launch the poll in a few seconds. Okay. Polls launch. Everyone can vote, including the speakers, and you can vote for yourself.
And for co-host can put PM ballot counter.
Another 20 seconds to vote. Okay, 3, 2, 1, finish. Okay, please give me a few moments to review the polls at the time. Maybe give back to you, G. Robbins.
All right, thank you very much, ballot counter. So now we will have the general evaluation. I have my team with me tonight, and we have a few things that we will learn out of this tonight. Okay, so are you ready? Let's have the first one. We have the table topics evaluation, who will be delivered by none other than DTM Natalie. DTM Natalie, over to you.
Thank you, Dee. What a treat. Tonight, we had 4 amazing and inspiring table topic speakers. Great questions, table topic masters. Such a thought-provoking question helps them to really deliver their best. There are 2 points that we all can learn together as an audience from our table topic speakers. The first one is all of them spoke with a clear structure. So if you notice that they had a point, they made a point, they gave reasons or explanations about a point, they gave elaboration and an example, and at the end, they wrap it up by stating the point again. In Toastmasters, we call it prep. And the second thing is they all spoke with one clear message. With one clear message, it helps the message to stick. Just like what's shared in Made to Stick book by Dan and Chip Heath. One of the key of success to make your message stick is to keep it simple. Now, there are one thing that we all can learn together from what the table topic speakers have done. Ahmad Muradian, in his argument, he argued that in one message in communication, 7% of the message is delivered verbally through the content of what you're saying, 38% through the vocal, and 55% through body language and facial expression and eye contact. And that emphasized the importance of not only the content of what you're saying, but also the delivery. Now let's see the evaluation for each of the table topic speakers. I like to spice it up a little bit, so I will call each of them, I will give them a role. So for the first speaker, Bia, the activist. I noticed how you spoke, you were so overflown with compassion, spring up from the well of your personal life. I really like how you share some personal stories and you deliver it with such compassion that can be relatable with all of us. Another thing that's great from what you did was you repeat the message and your statement all the time from the beginning, in the middle, and the end, so it sticks. I would like to suggest 2 things for you. Number 1 is I wish you elaborate more on the story to give it a contrast when you lost it, because the stronger the background, the bigger the impact. And the second thing that I would like to give suggestion to you is to pause, because you have repeated your points, pause for an extra impact. Now, the second speaker, Herman, the optimist. I think, Herman, after watching you spoke in the past 2 months, inspiration flows in your blood and structure is planted in your brain. So you always spoke with clear structure and a lot of wealth of wisdom there. You made your points clear, and it was a strong statement right from the get-go when you asked the audience to think, and you gave the reason why, because the time lost cannot be regained. 2 things I would like to suggest you, Herman, is number 1 is related with the technical things, just because this is an online meeting, so I would love to see you clearer. I don't know whether it's your device problem or something. That could be something you consider for the next, for the future things, because I know you're a professional. And the second thing, I would like to challenge you to add humor. as your beautiful son has pointed, fat cannot talk back. So maybe that kind of humor, you can spice it up in your speech. So it is not just inspiring, but it's also, you know, giving us some room to breathe and laugh. Now the third speaker, Yuriko, my goodness, what a strong argument, what a deep message. And I'm not talking to you as a 13 years old, I'm talking to you as one of the table topic speakers because I acknowledge you. Yuriko, you are a giant in the making because some people, great people, they have potential and they put in practice. And if you keep doing, you know, your practice and keep doing your part, you'll be, you know, you'll be great. One thing that's really stood out from you is you have a presence. Through your eye contact, through your vocal variety, through your gestures, everything was aligned. And especially among all of the table topic speakers, your pause and your pacing were the best. I would like to suggest you one thing, the use of words. And this is more like advanced technique because when we're talking about word usage, even I am still learning, but I think you have the potential to do it. Start building up your powerful words dictionaries and be careful of using the negative words such as but or however. Make sure you use that when you contrast your point and not to just interject in between sentences because it can give like a different kind of emotional feedback to the audience. You are the debater. Now for our last speaker, Darlene, you are the analyst. You were able to dissect the topic and presenting a convincing case, stating the background, the stance, the reason for both sides, and at the end, you chose and convinced us as an audience about your stance. And as an audience, I felt convinced. You delivered with 100% certainty and you spoke with conviction. That is your, biggest strength. I didn't have anything to add in terms of content, but because this is online learning, I would like to suggest you one thing, which is the eye contact of the new normal. So make sure you look at the camera so the audience can engage more with you throughout your speech because, it's not just about the verbal, it's also about the delivery. Overall, it was a great table topic session, and I believe, as much as you share with others, as much as we learn from each other, we all can grow and become better. Back to you, GE.
Thank you very much, DTM Natalie. Wow, that was very, very detailed. So I will give you your my report later on. Now, next up, let's have the role of who said what. So that's the role that is very important today. If you have been listening well, let's welcome Toastmaster Nelson from Titanium. Over to you.
Well, thank you, Toastmaster Robin. Well, before I start, I would love to ask everyone to unmute yourself because this should be a lively and fun session. Can everyone please unmute yourself? Okay, thank you very much. Well, who said what? The first speaker is said that moments can't be salvaged. It is only once or never. Who said this line?
Ping.
Ping.
Hendra.
Yes, it is coming from Toastmaster Ping Hendra. Well, for the second line, she said this. This is a woman. She said that when one door is closed, another door is opened. Who said this?
Surani.
Well, I bet that you must have been listening from just now. Well, it is correct. She is Miss Suryani. So the third line, he said, life is given to us, and it is something to cherish and care. Who said this?
Alvin.
Alvin.
Wow,
Yes,
wow, wow.
Robin. Yes.
Wow. Yes, it is
Really.
correct. It is correct. That is Toastmaster Alvin.
Yes.
Okay, another
Yes.
one. Another one. Okay, she said like this: everybody is worth to be saved because you would never know their future impact on people around them. Who said this?
Oh,
She is smiling right now.
yeah. Yuriko.
She is smiling right now. I repeat one more time, okay? Everybody is worth to be saved because you would never know their future impact.
Yeah.
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 Yes, Bia.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that's correct. The beautiful girl is smiling. That is Toast Gatsby. Yeah. Okay. The next one. He said this. There are a lot of books about relationship, and I haven't read any of them.
Herman.
Ben.
Ben.
Ben? Yes, that's correct. That is Toastmaster Ben. Okay. This is from our amazing woman today. She said like this. Simple. If rejection strike, let it be. So what?
Perling.
Well, this is the easiest one I assume. Well, that is correct. This is coming from Perling. And the last one. This is also easy, I say. He said the effect of our idol is real. Who said that?
Fahrul.
Amelia.
Yes, Fahrul. Yes, he is.
Yes, the majority vote is correct. It is Toastmaster Fahrul. So that's
Yeah.
all from me. Who said what session? Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy it. Adios.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster. What's his name again? Oh, sorry.
Nelson.
Nelson. Okay, Toastmaster Nelson. Sorry, my slide went off a bit. Okay, so now next up we have our grammarian who have been listening to us. If we have used the word of the day and if we have used the good use of English. So tonight we're going to have a treat. So let's welcome the next one, our grammarian for tonight, Toastmaster Philbert. Over to you, Toastmaster Philbert.
Thank you. Hi everyone, back with me again, your grammarian. Okay, before I continue, I would like to ask everybody to unmute yourselves again because this session is going to be interactive. I'm going to ask some questions and you can determine which one is the correct ones. So with that said, I'll share my screen.
Grammarian's report.
Okay, so here we go. I'll ask some questions and you will determine which one is the correct one. Okay, first up, am I audible to be listened or am I audible?
Yes, audible.
Am I audible?
Number two.
Am I audible?
Number
Two.
two.
Am I audible?
Yes, correct. Number
Yeah,
two.
the blue one.
No, the correct one is number two. Number one is a bit redundant because audible means you can be listened. So just saying am I audible is enough.
Yes, the blue one.
So let's go to the next one. Okay, this is his first lesson or this will be his first lesson.
Number one.
First.
This first lesson.
Well, depends though.
Yes, first one. So this is his first lesson or this will be his first lesson.
Yeah, this will be. This will be.
Yes.
He is someone who very inspired us or he is someone who inspired us very much. One or two.
He is someone who very
One.
Number two.
Number one.
Number two. Number two. Number one.
Number one.
Number two.
Number two.
Okay.
Number one.
He is someone who inspired us very much.
Yeah, number one.
Okay, next up. I have a friend who he is a lawyer or I have a friend who is a lawyer.
Number two.
Number two.
Number two. I have a friend who is a lawyer.
Number two.
Right. I have a
Number
friend who is a
two.
lawyer. Number two. Okay, next one. He inspired me into become a musician, or he inspired me to become a musician.
Number two.
Number two. Number two.
He inspired me to become a musician.
Second one.
Okay.
It's number
Yes.
two.
He inspired me to become a musician. Number
Yes, number two
two.
is inspired me to become a musician.
Yes. Okay, next up. He is someone who is confident all the time, or he is someone who confidence all the time.
The first
Number
one.
one.
The
Number
first
one. Number
one.
one.
Number one.
Number one.
Are you
Number
sure?
two.
Yes, number one.
Number
Okay,
one.
yeah, sure, yeah.
Number one.
He is someone who is confident all the time. Number one.
Number one, because that one is addictive.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Let it flow or let it flows?
Let it flow.
Two. The blue one. Blue one.
Ooh, let it
Second.
flow.
Number one,
Let
number
it
two.
flow.
Let it flow.
Have you heard that song? Let it flow.
Let it flow. Yes.
Let it go.
Oh,
Let it
yeah.
go.
Let it
Let it
go.
go.
Yeah.
Let it
Let it
go.
flow, yeah? Not
Let
let
it
it flows.
go.
Let it go.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Let it go.
It is truly a valuable thing for me, or truly a valuable thing for me.
Number two. Number two.
Number two.
Yeah, I can hear.
Number two.
Number two. Yes, correct. Yeah,
Number two.
Number two.
yeah, very valuable thing for me. Okay, I think this is the last one. I come from Bali, or I'm coming from Bali. Which one is?
Second one.
I come from Bali.
Both, depending on the context.
Yes.
Yeah, it
Depends
actually
on
depends.
context anyway. Depends on context.
Come
If
from
you are
Bali.
Both
introducing
are,
yourself, you
both
should
are
say,
correct.
I come from Bali. But if you have not, if you still in Bali, then you say, I'm coming from Bali. Okay, I think that's the last one. Yeah, that's the last one. So thank you, everybody. I hope the session was fun and interactive. I wish that you learned something and enjoyed the session. So with that said, thank you very much and have a nice day.
Well, thank you very much, Grammarian Filbert. Okay, so next up, who do we have? You know, yeah, you guessed it right. So the next person is the accountant. So the accountant is none other than Toastmaster Deborah from Medan First Toastmaster. Let's welcome her tonight.
So hello everyone. So here is the list of your duty next to reduce it, or maybe AKA with your sins. I'm joking. So Tom, 4 times a, Pak Haris, 1 time a, Pink Hendra, 2 times repetition, I, my, Suryani, 3 times repetitions, I, you, in the, Amelia, 5 times a and 2 times TTM, 1 time a and 1 time repetitions, we, Pak Herman, 2 times a, 1 time Darlan, 2 times a and 1 time tongue click. And for the timer, 5 times a, GE, 2 times a and 2 times Sylvia, 4 times a, Natalie, 1 time a, and for Ben, Fahrul, Mododi, Perling, Bia, Yuriko, Nelson, and Filbert, you are clear. So keep going and get GE.
Wow.
Wow, that was very fast and concise. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Deborah. All right, so now we have the General Evaluator report. So tonight I will give you my report as General Evaluator. So what do we have? We started on time. We started with first up, not just directly with the session, but we have an open, the room open early. It opened at 7 p.m. Bali time, 6 p.m. Medan time. Am I correct? Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Because I don't know what exactly is Medan time. Okay. So and then we had the first up. We have the SAA Denny, where he talked about the cup noodle, and his favorite is the pop noodle. Well, you see, it's noodle, not noodle. Okay. So just remember that when you say noodles, it's make it yummy, all right? Okay, so the next up we have the evaluators, where you had a great intro of the speakers. That was great. And for, I would not say much about the speakers, but I will just give some recommendation a little bit of when you have to speak, look at the camera and place your camera, place your laptop or your device, like put some books below so that we can see you better, so that we can speak to you. So some of you are like, when the laptop is like down, so your face is like this and goes down. So your voice is not very able, it's not projecting well. So just watch out for that, okay? And we have the timer, Yuliani. That was very, very good. I want to say that despite of having a little problem in the beginning, like to change your background, but at least you had a backup. You had Danny as your backup to put on the background to change the colors. All right. So next up we have the TTM Alfin. TTM Alfin, well, that was a very great session of table topics and everybody loved it. Everybody wants to talk about, I saw that everybody wanted to, I want to be table topic speaker. I want to be table topic speaker. We had a lot of people and that was very, very like exciting. I've never seen like a club so much exciting about table topics. So good job on that. And I want to say to you, just some recommendation. When you give some questions, repeat the question at least twice, because whenever you speak, whenever you gave the question, you gave it once and then you put it on the slide and you just take it down. You didn't give enough time for the speakers to see it and to process it well. So just watch out for that and try to give some question, make your questions shorter as well. Make it like more than 10 words because it was a little too long and the speakers were like, not sure to be able to process this or not. So just watch out for that as well. And try to balance your questions. Make it like some easy, some medium, like not so hard. So because I think that all your questions were very hard and very challenging for all the speakers. So, and I want to say Toastmasters, the Tom, Sani. So when you, I think it's very good. Overall, you have a presence, you spoke well with your audience. I think it's your first time as a Toastmaster of the meeting. Yeah, that was very good. That was very good. Good job. Let's give her a big hand. Good job. All right, just want to give you some recommendation. When you talk about, when you say you want to give a break, like we have 6 minutes break, but then we were turning off our camera and going on for a break. But then after that, you said we are going to take a picture, a group picture. So just when you give a break, just give a break. So if you want to take picture, just say take picture first. All right. Okay, so whereas for the evaluators, I think all the evaluators were really good, very precise, very concise, and very uplifting. And we have, I want to mention about the evaluator Harris. Just watch out for your virtual background because your virtual background, Toastmasters where leaders are made really good as Toastmaster, but your face like in front is blue and it's a little bit distracting. And at the same time, when you showed the evaluation sheet, we couldn't see anything on your evaluation sheet. So at least like change your background or don't show a background, at least you can show that as well. Okay, so and next up we have the TTE, the table topic evaluator, Natalie. Very good job, very detailed, great delivery, and always uplifting. I like that very much. And I love how you put names into, you describe every speaker's, like you gave them the title, like the first one is Bia, the activist. The second one, Herman, is the optimistic. The third one is Eureka. I thought it's the giant at the beginning, but you said it's a debater. So it was really good at the end. And the last one is Darlene as the analyst. Very, very good. Thank you very much for that. And next up, we have Who Said What. It's a very new role for me that I've never heard of it before. Usually in my club, we call it the listening pose. The listening pose is basically we listen everything of the meeting, and then we just say it, a little bit the same as Who Said What, like but then we make it more interactive. This time it was like, I wasn't very sure who said what, because you didn't speak clearly. Like I couldn't hear it properly. So just next time, perhaps just show on a slide, like who said whatever sentence, and then just post it up, okay? And lastly, we have the grammarian, which is very good in ask. It was very, very interactive. I love that very much. And you ask questions with your slides, you make everybody to be engaged with your questions, and it was very good. Just one thing, we didn't say much about the word of the day. So I at least count the word of the day, and then we see that we have used the word of the day today, which is salvage. Okay, and the counter, very good. It was very short report, very fast. So thank you very much, and I'm Robin from Mauritius, and back to you, the Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you so much, Robin. Wow, what a detailed and constructive evaluation from you. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, now we are going to the end. We like to appreciate the speakers from the basic sessions, table topic sessions, and also evaluations. Okay, now it's time for the Hall of Fame. And to conduct this session, I would like to invite our members. Toastmaster Sylvia, over to you.
Thank you, Sunny. So I got all the result of your voting. First, appreciation going to the best, the most favorite table topic speaker. Okay, let me share my screen. Here we are. Congratulations, Yuriko! Okay, Yuriko, I need you to stand by and prepare to get your picture taken. So Denny will spotlight you. And Jocelyn is going to take picture of you.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So next one is the most favorite evaluation speaker. Okay, 1, 2, here we are. Okay, where is it? Go. Congratulations, Toastmaster Suryani Sitorus. Okay, so
1, 2, 3. Cheese.
Okay. Thank you, Jocelyn. And last one, moment of truth. Who is the best, most favorite speakers for this joint meeting of MBTC and Titanium? Congrats! Parling! So what?
Okay, failing 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Thank you very much. I finished what I need to do. Go back to Toastmaster Seni.
Wow, what a great job, Sylvia. I love your bell, really. Okay, back to laptop, everyone. Okay, I laugh until I cry. Okay. Okay, congratulations for the favorite of all. Okay, favorite speaker, table topic speaker, and also evaluator. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before I pass this session to our to the end, I would like to announce something. I would like to announce our education accomplishments. from Magical Bali Toastmaster Club and also Titanium Toastmaster Club. So, well, in Toastmasters, in here, we are learning by doing. One project to another project, one level to another level. So, with this, I would like to announce the accomplishments of our members. I will start from Titanium members. The first one, let's give a big applause for Philbert Limawan.
Yay.
Yes, congratulations, Philbert. Just passed level 1. Just complete level 1. Congratulations. And then the next from Titanium is Nelson Derrick.
Nelson, wait.
Congratulations, Nelson. Wow, good job. Now you are level 2. Wow. Okay, and the last one is Toastmaster Pudding from Titanium. Congratulations. So these 3 fellow club from Titanium, their accomplishment they received in this month, in the month of September. And the next I will share the accomplishment from Magical Bali. The first one who just complete level 1 is Sylvia Saputra. Let's give her applause. Danny, are you going to share the screen, right?
Is Sylvia?
All right. Yeah, Sylvia, this is for you.
Okay.
Okay. And the next one to our member who just complete his level 2. Please have applause for Reza Siregar. Yeah, handsome guy from Medan. Ooh. And then the third one, he just complete his level 3. Who is he? Ben. Congratulations, Ben. Great job, man. And the last one is she just complete her level 4. Wow, amazing. Congratulations, Amelia. Congrats, Amelia. Congrats for all of the members. Well, you guys have done a great task and deliver a great speeches for us, and great job. Go keep your path going on. Okay, until you achieve a DTF. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all about our session today, and also the Hall of Fame, and also the education accomplishment by our members. And then to close this festive meeting tonight, I think we're going late, yeah. But I'm sure that we still enjoy. And I would like to invite a flower girl from Medan. She is friendly. She's pretty. The one and only. Please welcome President Cecilia Chong from Titanium Club. Over to you, Press.
Thank you so much, our Tom, Sunny. Can we give her a big round of applause? She has worked so hard to make this meeting happen. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sunny, that we can enjoy each other's company, because I have been dying to come to MBTC, but it never happened because the meeting has always crashed. It always happens on the first week of the month, and also the third is the same as Titanium, but we actually make it happen today. So thank you so much. Well, guys, I hope that you enjoyed today's meeting. I hope that you can enjoy a cup of noodles after this, have your time. And I just want to say, today's meeting, we have learned so much about life. And before we end this meeting, I just want to celebrate life. So can we all unmute ourselves? I just want to invite everyone to sing a happy birthday to well, we'll see. We're just going to share the screen here.
Ooh.
Okay, so we have
Oh, wow, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Okay, happy birthday, all of
Happy
you.
birthday.
To Amelia,
Happy
happy
birthday.
Happy
birthday.
Happy
birthday.
birthday,
Happy
Erickson.
And also
birthday.
Erickson, happy birthday.
Amel, Matt, and Erickson.
Happy birthday,
Happy
guys.
birthday, guys.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Mal and
Happy
happy
birthday for
birthday.
three of
Happy
these
birthday to
amazing
you.
people.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy
Hit the cake.
birthday to you. Can we sing
Birthday to
together?
you.
Sophia, can I have your bell? Sophia, can I have your bell?
You know what? I don't know what makes sounds as
Amazing,
loud as
Sophia.
this one. Please.
Now we can have our cakes together. Oh my god.
Virtual cake.
Yes.
Virtual cake.
Virtual cake and virtual candle. Okay,
Okay.
thank you so much, guys. And now I would love to invite some of the guests and also some members also from Toastmasters to give the comments on how the meeting was. And so I would like to first call upon our Titanium member. She used to be our member few years back, and she has always made us laugh and enjoy the meeting. And she's no other than Indriani Asfa. Kak Indriani, are you there?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
It's a great meeting to have so many new faces, and I really enjoy the all the speakers and evaluations.
Thank you so much, Kak Indriani. It's so good to have you today.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Yes, yes. All right, thank you, Kak Indriani. Now I would like to move on to our guest, Bia. Bia, are you there?
Hey Cecilia, I'm sorry I couldn't turn on the video, but my signal's getting bad here. Okay,
It's okay.
so oh, you want me to comment? Okay. Overall, I really enjoyed the meeting for today. I enjoy every session and every bit of it. So congratulations for this collaboration, guys.
Yes, I hope that we can do some more of it in the future. Thank you so much, Bia. Now, is Yenti here? Yenti? Hi, Yenti.
Yes, hi.
How did you think about the meeting? Did you enjoy it?
Of course, yes. Thank you. Yeah.
What did you like about the meeting? And like, is there any inputs that you wanna make for us to this meeting?
It has been quite some time that I attended this meeting, and I really enjoyed it. I learned a lot of things from here too. I don't think that there's some input that I want to give in for now, but yeah, overall it's very good. Thank you.
It's so good to see you again, Yenti.
Yeah, same here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now I'll have two more people. Okay. Is Handi Nata here? Our guest, Handi Nata.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, sir. Can you give us some your comments and what you felt today during the meeting?
Overall, this is a good meeting. I can see you all fun, cherish. You can clap so many times. I like.
That's all we do in
friend.
Toastmasters. We clap.
Yeah. And then yeah, I am enjoying the meeting. I learned also so much. I think this is a good meeting, and please keep on. Maybe for me, from the red zone, I want to just to please remember to selfish wearing a mask in this pandemic COVID-19. Thank you.
That is an awesome job for using the word of the day, and thank you for reminding us. Yeah. So last but not least, is there any one who wants to volunteer? You can unmute yourself and just say it. Okay, if in 3 seconds there's no volunteer, I would love to call
Celia,
Yes.
can I
Request
can
someone?
we have the Titanium co-founder to say something? Just Master Haris.
Oh yes, Paris.
Hello.
Hi, Paris.
Hi,
Paris.
Hi, it's a very great meeting, and yeah, many participants, 40 something, 50. Yeah, great job.
Yes, thank you,
Danny,
Paris.
thank you, Cecilia. Good night.
Without Pak Haris, we are not here today. There's no
Thank you, you're
titanium.
welcome.
Thank you so much, Pak Haris, for always speaking for us through thicks and thins. Like, I think Pak Haris is a true Toastmasters. He's always been there for every members, and thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much, Pak Haris. Yeah, so that's all for tonight, guys. If there's one thing that I learned today is that I learned that time and life are best friends. Life teaches us how to appreciate time, and time teaches us the value of life. Thank you so much, guys, for attending. I hope that you guys will have a cup of noodle after this, or maybe just enjoy your night. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. I will see you on the next meeting. Magical Bali Toastmasters and also Titanium will have their meeting on the 2nd of October. Okay? All right, guys. By this, I will close the meeting. Thank you.